Hey guys, welcome back. Today I am here with a few Destash hauls. I did not have enough of one haul to do separate videos. I have I have 4 Destashes that I had gotten yesterday, so I'm just going to group them all together. I will separate them and tell you that they're from different people and which one's which. So I had put up an ISO in the Supertarts group for some of the mouse ears collection items, and I had somebody message me and say, hey, I have a clam and some sampler scent shots of these things and blah blah blah. So I bought those, so I'm gonna get into that one first. So she had a clam of mouse ears, and you'll have to excuse all this, it was hot yesterday and it melted. I mean, y'all say I'm crazy for not wanting to buy a lot of wax in the summer, but this shit melted. And I mean, everything I had was extremely soft yesterday. Everything I got in yesterday. I mean, my mail ran about 3 p.m. and it was almost 90 degrees. But yeah, this was from melting in the mail. Anyways, I got a clam of mouse ears. I've never had a clam of mouse ears in my life, so I'm excited to have that. And then duck feet, mouse ears in orange, and she wound up selling me 2 of those. Let's see if I can get it to, there we go. And then Martian mouse, which is mouse ears in lime, and I got 1 of those. And mini bow, which is mouse ears and strawberries, and I wound up getting 2 of those. So that is one. Oh, and she had sent me this leather and lace Tiffany candles as a freebie. So that was one Destash. I try to move them over so I can make room for the rest. Okay, so the second Destash was a lady had posted in the Supertarts group with these things that she was destashing, and she made it a create your own. And there's only 2 things I wanted, but I really wanted them. So I went ahead and grabbed them up, and she was willing to ship first class, so I was thrilled to grab them. And the first one's Kryptonite. This one is one of my favorite summertime blends. It reminds me of the beach because of the coconut and copper tone. And then the key lime pie just gives it a little bit of an extra hint of summer from the lime. And see, I don't know if you can see that. It got all greasy in the cover from the heat, because these came really soft as well. So there's that. And then the second one is Swan, Blonde Moment Lemon and Pink Chiffon. And this is one of my top scents. I love this scent. I melt this. A lot of people melt this strictly for like getting rid of cooking smells. I melt this just because I really enjoy this scent. So I have, I think, 4 or 5 clams of that now. So that was number 2. So, moving on to Sassy Girl Aroma, Destash number 3 is a chunk bag of Vanilla Lace Salty Sierra Toasted Marshmallow. I was super excited to grab this. I'm not saying anybody's names because I did not get permission from any of them to use their names in the video, so they're all anonymous as far as I'm concerned. This one I took a really, really big liking to. Oh man, it smells so good. I melted it. I had smelled it before I bought this chunk bag in a Destash. I had smelled it because I had gotten a chunk in a Destash I bought last week. But I'd never melted it before. But based on cold alone, I wanted more. So I actually bought a chunk bag in her Replenish, plus I got this one. So I have 2 full chunk bags. This is amazing. I actually put this on Sunday night. And I put it on Sunday night, and it lasted till Monday night. No lie, 24 full hours of melting. I love that. I love her Salty Sierra blend. So that is Destash number 3, just that one chunk bag. So the last Destash, this is actually a trade that I had done. A lady had wanted some of my Supertarts, I think. And in turn, she had some of my Sassy Girl Aroma ISO list. Or maybe she wanted Sassy Girl. I don't remember. One way or another, we wound up trading. And, she wanted some of my Super Tarts. And then she had a Super Tart I wanted, and then asked if there was anything else that I wanted to make it worth the shipping and to be an even trade. to do weight for weight. And so she sold me a clamshell from Supertalker and then some Sassy Aroma that I wanted. Okay, now I remember. All right. So this is the last Destash. So she had sold me a clam of snow, which I love. It's spearmint mac apple. And this is just a gorgeous scent. I love it. I love the spearmint scents. So there's that. And then she had sent me, she asked if I had a specific scent that I liked, and I told her I was really into the salty sea air blends from Sassy Aroma, and she had a bunch, so she rebagged some, and they look really messy, but it's strictly because of the heat. Everything gets real messy in the heat. I don't care if they look messy. I'm going to just melt them anyway. So the first one is Red Delicious Sweet Lavender Salty Sea Air Buttercream Frosting, and I actually have a chunk bag of this that I got in the last replenish as well. And look how gorgeous that is. I mean, pink and purple and turquoise, and this just smells amazing. I mostly get the Red Delicious and I get the Salty Sea Air, and I love that. I've never actually melted it, but I love it based on cold. And then to go with my current addiction, she sent me some Vanilla Lace Salty Sea Air Toasted Marshmallow, which is the same as that. And then she sent me a little bit of Coconut Cream Salty Sea Air Sweet Lavender, which I'm kicking myself now because I had bought a chunk bag the last replenish, and then I sold it because I didn't like it on cold, and now I smell this and I wish I hadn't sold it. So I'm going to have to, if she puts it in the next replenish, I'm going to have to pick another chunk bag up. Oh, because it's so good. And she had sent me a couple samples too. She sent me a oatmeal cookies with icing sample. Oh, and that smells so good. That's going to be a good one to save for fall. And she sent me a sample of Pink Sugar Avo Bath, which I have never smelled before. Ooh, that's nice. It's like pink sugar and Avo Bath. I smell Fruit Loops with the Avo Bath. I know other people have said the same thing. I really like that, actually. I may have to pick some of that up if she restocks that. And Rosemary's Love Potion, which, again, I have not smelled before. Ooh, that's nice. It's like a rosemary mint blend. I like that. So that's my Destash. That's four Destash hauls. I got them all on Monday. My poor mail carrier's killing me. Or she's going to kill me. I have one Supertalker order I still have to film from that I got yesterday as well. I got like 6 packages yesterday. I got these 4 Destash packages, and then I got 2 from Supertalker because I can't get my shit straight and order everything at once. I always wind up placing 2, 3, 4 orders and paying separate shipping each time because I'm a dumbass. So anyway, so that is it. My orders are going to be few and far between. I am actually on a wax diet now with my friend Avalon. She and I have come up with a plan to limit our purchases to 1 or so a week, period, and to keep it under a certain dollar amount. That way we're not going overboard and completely going on a ban, because you know bans don't work. So for me, I'd rather go on a diet where we only, buy a certain amount, and then we're still getting our fix in of buying, but we're not spending every single penny we own. So, my purchases are going to be less and less. I do have a ton of wax. Someday I'm going to do a video of all the wax I have. I don't have as much as a lot of people, but I do have quite a bit. And so, but as we get closer to like holiday seasons, I get less and less able to buy until tax time, because all of our extra goes towards the holidays like Thanksgiving and Christmas. And I have my daughter and my husband's birthdays are in November, so we have a little bit less free money those months. So starting in like September, I usually wind up having to ban or at least limit my purchases until about tax time, February, March. So it is what it is. I have plenty of wax. I'm not gonna run out or anything. Even if I melt 24/7 like I do, I'm not gonna run out. There's no way I'm gonna run out. So anyways, this was my purchase. I have my other one. I have a couple things coming in. I do have a Destash coming in the end of the week. She said she's on Supertalker. She said she's gonna be shipping pans or getting pans ready for next week. And I bought 4 pans, so those will be coming in. I have another Destash round. I still have my 18 sub loaves from Sassy Girl that eventually I'll get. She said 6 to 9 months, up to 6 to 9 months. And it's been almost 2 months. So You know, I should expect those in the next few months. And otherwise, I'm just gonna, like, when she restocks on Super Tarts, I'm gonna place an order. Sassy Girl is not replenishing till the 29th of July, and I will be placing an order then. I am gonna try to keep it under a certain amount of money. So yeah, I mean, I need to cut down because I have a lot of wax. You know, y'all seen my hauls. I have plenty of wax. And I've destashed a bit, and I still have a ton of wax. So I'm just gonna, like, not hold off completely, but I am gonna, like, slow down my purchases. So anyways, I've rambled for, like, the last 3 minutes, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get this other video filmed. I hope y'all have a great day. Bye.